Teaching. Any instructor who shall teach in any school, college, or institution where members are white and colored race are received and enrolled as pupils for instruction shall be deemed guilty of a misdemeanor.
In Georgia, it is unlawful for any white baseball team to play anywhere near a black devoted Negro race playground or baseball field.
North Carolina, the Utilities Commission is empowered and directed to require the establishment of separate waiting rooms at all stations for the white and colored races.
Marriage of a white person with a Negro or mulatto, or person who shall have 1/8 or more of Negro blood, shall be unlawful and void, Mississippi.
Right. Education. Separate rooms shall be provided for the teaching of pupils of African descent.
Unlawful for any parent, relative, or other white person in the state having the control or custody of any white child by the right or of guardianship, natural or acquired, or otherwise to dispose of, give, or surrender such white child permanently.
The schools for white children and the school for Negro children shall be conducted separately. Florida.
The officer in charge shall not bury or allow to be buried any colored persons upon ground set apart or used for the burial of white persons.
The blind, the board of trustees shall maintain a separate building on separate ground for the admission, care, instruction, and support of all blind persons of the colored or black race, Louisiana.
Every employer of white or Negro males shall provide for such white or Negro males reasonably accessible and separate toilet facilities.
No organization of colored troops shall be permitted where white troops are available and white permitted to be organized.
The Corporation Commission is hereby visited with power and authority to require telephone companies to maintain separate booths for white and colored patrons.
Separate free schools shall be established for the education of children of African descent, and it shall be unlawful for any colored child to attend any white school.
But shall not be interchangeable between the white and colored schools, but shall continue to be used by the race using them. North Carolina.
Shall be unlawful for a white person to marry anyone except a white person.
Reformed schools. How the child of white and colored races committed to the houses of reform shall be kept entirely separated from each other.
Delinquents. There shall be separate buildings not nearer than 1/4 mile to each other, one for white boys and one for Negro boys.
The baths and lockers for the Negroes shall be separate from the white race, but may be in the same building. Oklahoma.
In Georgia, no colored barber shall serve as a barber to white women or girls. Georgia.
In Mississippi prisons, the warden shall see that white convicts have separate apartments for both eating and sleeping from the Negro convicts.
All passenger stations in this state operated by motor transportation companies shall have separate waiting rooms or space and separate ticket windows for white and colored races.